What is up, everybody? Welcome to LJ's Cards on Instagram and YouTube. This is going to be our first video. I say ours because I'm here with my wife. She's going to sit here and watch while we open tonight, but me and her both are big into cards, and this is something that we've done for a while now, but we're wanting to kind of post some of our stuff that we do and then share it with others because we enjoy the hobby and have a lot of fun doing it. Most of the time we're opening baseball products, but as you can see in front of me here, we've got the new Optic football. I actually got this blaster from Walmart.com on a drop a couple days ago, and it just came in, so we wanted to open that up. As well as tonight we got a regular Donruss mega box. So we're going to try to chase some downtowns tonight, maybe some uptowns, maybe an autograph. We'll see. But just going to try to see if we can't get something cool here on the page. So if you're new, we'd appreciate you commenting, liking, subscribing, checking out our page. I know in front of me, my mat here says LJ's Card Breaks. I'm definitely not a breaker. Bought the mat because started breaking with some of my buddies just for fun and thought it'd be cool to come up with a logo and a name and thought this mat was really neat, but I'm definitely not a breaker as far as for profit, trying to do big breaks and stuff like that. It was nothing more than just some fun with friends. So every once in a while we still do some breaks, but not very often. So we'll go ahead and get started here with the Mega Box first. So I will say, one of my buddies earlier, and I'll have to shout out his page's name here soon. Um, he thought he got the last mega at Walmart, but there was one hiding in the back, of course. So I picked it up, and he's opened 3 or 4 of these megas now and got some pretty cool cards, but no autographs yet or no downtowns or anything like that. So we're going to try to see if we can't get a downtown. Last downtown that we pulled, I have pulled 2. I pulled last year a Legends downtown, Deion Sanders. I pulled a Michael Penix Jr. uptown, and I really feel like there was maybe one more, but I might be wrong. Um, can't totally remember, but we enjoy opening Donruss, but really most of the time we're opening baseball, so just something fun to open, share with you guys, see if we can't get something good. All right, we got Will Anderson Jr., Brian Thomas Jr. I'll say the last thing that we opened when we done a break on my breaks page on Facebook, we opened Absolute, and it was definitely a rough rip for sure. We got it was 2 megas and 4 blasters, and we got hardly anything good at all. And I do see something shining there in the back, but we'll see. All right, Elijah Arroyo, and forgive me if I butcher some of these names. So we are in North Carolina, so that is cool to get a green press proof there of Nick Scorton, defensive end. Oh, this is neat. Now, not a downtown, but does look like a cool insert here for the Bo Nix. Or not Bo Nix, Nix Benito. I seen the Nix upside down, but that is the Broncos. All action, all pros. And forgive me for how I'm holding the cards and stuff on the camera. This is our first time using this setup, so still learning with that. That is a neat, don't know if that's any kind of good hit or anything as far as the insert there, but definitely looks cool. Dak Prescott, Najee Harris. Wow, that I do believe is a good one right there on the Optic. That would be the Optic preview because this isn't the Optic product. Jalen Milrow. That is definitely not numbered or anything, but definitely a sweet card there on the Jalen Milrow. And Lakin will be sleeving up cards beside of me. So we got Ricky Pearsall and once again Nick Bonito. So I can't say that I watch a whole lot of pro football. Can't say that I watch a whole lot of football at all really right now. Really, like I said, mainly just into baseball. Do like all products though, as far as sports wise. Even into NASCAR as well. So definitely on the page, would like to rip all kinds of different products as I struggle with these packs. You'll have that on your first video though. Khalil Shakir, Chris Olave, Riley Leonard on the rated rookie. Another green, gray, Isabel. There you go. Have to send this card over to my buddy Tyler. Just coincidentally, his name's Tyler as well, but he's a Saints fan. That is a cool, the rookies insert right there. TJ Hushman Zada. That is a throwback card there. Brian Murphy. Okay, so I haven't opened the mega of the Donruss, so I didn't know these Optic previews. I don't know how rare they are as far as the colors and all that, but there's Mike Green on the pink Optic. Cooper Kupp and Juan Jennings. All right, let's keep moving. We still got 4 packs left. That pack just tore right open. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got Jim Kelly to the Bills. Vita Vea. Rated rookie of Armand Mimbo. There's Kyle McCord, quarterback for the Eagles. Can't say that I know him, but I do know who Cooper DeJean is. That's a cool card on the Elite Series. Once again, I apologize if I'm not holding the cards good. This is a new setup as far as the camera, microphone, and light setup that I've got going on here, so I'm getting used to using that. Warren Moon, Kenneth Gainwell, another Optic Jade and Blue to the Cowboys. Cool card there. Justin Jefferson to the Vikings, and EJ Speed to the Colts. Alright, 3 packs left. So I'm not sure if that red, Lakin, can you look back at the box and see what it says as far as like guaranteed stuff? If it says like a red Optic or anything like that on the side of the box, like you're guaranteed. I see something there, maybe a red. What does that say?
Red Wave Parallels.
Yeah, Optic rated rookie preview, Red Wave Parallel. So I'm not sure. Maybe that's a hit as far as it says look for them, so maybe that's not guaranteed. So that's pretty cool there. Maybe that's a good card. Tony Richardson to the Vikings. Hines Ward, David Montgomery, Xavier Watts. Oh, that's a cool one right there. Calvin Johnson was definitely a beast. That is an awesome card on the canvas. It's called Gridiron Kings. That is sick. Oh, and then right behind it, that is a sick insert too. This is really nice. Sorry for the glare, guys. That is a cool card. Calvin Johnson. And the Shadur Sanders. That is a throwback looking card there on the Donruss. See what it says on the back. Cool. This is like maybe a 90s type card there. Let me turn this light off here and see if I'm still getting the bad glare. Yeah, I see the glare. It's coming from my light. Gotta kind of hold them like that. We'll figure this out, guys. I'll get a better setup as we go. Alright, we've got Greg Russo. Gonna turn this light back on. Donovan McNabb. He's one of the all-time greats, I guess you'd say. Kind of sort of as far as back from when I watched a lot of football. Luke Musgrave. Kendre Miller. Alright, 2 packs to go. No mem card hit yet. No auto. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, see another pink. Deebo Samuel. I got to see Deebo Samuel play when he was at South Carolina. They were playing against NC State at Bank of America in I feel like that was at a beginning of the season game. Several years back now. Cedric Tillman, Trevor Etienne. Oh, Jalen Milroe again. So we've got 2 cool Jalen Milroe cards on the green. That is a sweet one there. Jackson Dark, White Hot. I will have to say this Donruss is a whole lot better than the Absolute. Cards are just better condition. Inserts are better. Looks a whole lot better. But that is a sick Jackson Dart. Alright, we got Josh Jacobs. Shamir. And like I said, forgive me if I butcher these names. But Shamir Dyke, wide receiver. Wow, this is cool. Alright, on the pink optic. See what we got here. Upside down. Production. We've got Fred Warner and Nick Bosa. That is very cool. Not numbered or anything. Need to hand Lakin some more of these cards. I've been setting them the wrong way. We got Jalen Waddle and Eli Manning, as well as a Kid Reporter card. Alright, last pack. I don't know. I'd like to say, well, I'd like not to say. I feel like this last pack is pretty thick, meaning that it probably is a patch card, but maybe not. Well, I'm going to almost guarantee that it is, but that's alright. Either way, still a very fun rip. Some cool cards, and maybe we got some of our money back, but it's not all about that. Alright, Saquon Barkley, Russell Wilson, rated rookie, Keandre Lambert Smith. There's our patch. We've got Caleb Johnson. Oh, a bomb squad. That's sweet, McMillan. That is awesome to the Panthers. That's a sick card right there. But let's look at Caleb Johnson Phenom. Just a regular patch, rookie patch though. Of course, it's not, not actually worn or anything like that. So, still cool though. But that bomb squad is a sweet hit. That's awesome. So, no downtown, but I do think that we did pretty good with what we did get. And still got a chance of that downtown in the Optic Blaster box. Dwayne Bowie, Alexander Madison. On the pink Optic, Woody Marks. Okay, sweet. Well, maybe this pack was just extra thick due to these Optic cards as well. So another red wave Optic. Will Johnson, cornerback for the Cardinals. That is awesome. Alright, and we got Isaiah Pacheco to the Chiefs. Alright, last box of this video. I appreciate you guys if you've stayed around and checked it out. Can't say that I have watched anybody open Optic yet. I really don't know when the release date was. I feel like it hasn't been long though. Like I said, just got this box. I feel like shipping was super fast. Night before last, maybe. So yeah, got here pretty quick. Got one pack turned sideways. I'm gonna say this one right here is the one right there. We'll put it in the back, and we'll go from there. So it's 6 packs, 4 cards per pack. Let's see what we can get. So of course, Optic's the premium, just like in baseball products, with your Topps flagship, and then you've got the Chrome. Optic would be like the Chrome, which I know most people watching this video would definitely already knows that, and they know a whole lot more probably about this product than I do. But just fun to be opening it. Alright, try to keep that glare down with these light setups I got. Definitely with that chrome, you'll definitely get a glare. Alright, Demetrius Knight, rated rookie. Alright, we've got Matthew Golden, Green Bay Packers. I'll have to give that to my nephew, Bryson. He's a big Packers fan. He actually got to go and watch the Steelers and Packers play, and he got a glove from, do you remember who it was? Can't remember off the top of my head, but it was a wide receiver for the Packers. All right, we got Myles Garrett and AJ Brown. All right, 5 packs left. All right, Riley Leonard to the Colts. All right, we've got a prism. You can sleep that one up. We got a prism of Jihad Campbell to the Eagles. Is it a rated rookie? Yeah, it's a rated rookie, so that's cool. Get that sleeved up. David Montgomery, Lions. And Aaron Rodgers. I'll have to get that to my nephew too, because that's why him and his dad went to the game. Because of course, before anything, they were Aaron Rodgers fans, so they were tickled to get to see Aaron Rodgers play against the Packers. All right, come on. I see something here. No, I don't know. We'll see. It would be sweet. Keandre Lambert Smith again. We've seen him already once. All right. Jaden Higgins, wide receiver to the Texans. Can't say I know a whole lot about him. Went to Iowa State. Seems like he's a pretty good wide receiver. We'll get that sleeved up on the Prism. We got Braylon Allen, just a base. Tyler Algier, Falcons, base. All right, we've got 3 packs left, and this video is done. Like I said earlier, guys, I appreciate you guys. If you watch the video, if you comment, like, subscribe, follow, I'd much appreciate it. We'll do more of this in the future. We got Trey Harris. All right. Oh, baby. That is a sick, sick purple shock. I think it's a purple shock. I don't know. Maybe not. I feel like the last time I opened this product, this is what that was called. I can't really hold it because you can see the glare because of my light, but I feel like the centering is definitely not the best on top to bottom, but that is a cool card. Cam Scatterbo is a really good player. I hate he got hurt, but that is a awesome card. That is very cool. All right, we got Kenneth Walker the third and NC State great Torrey Holt. So that's a cool card there. All right, we have 2 packs left. I feel like the last pack is pretty thick. I guess I don't know that. I don't think every blaster or anything is guaranteed a mem card or anything, but it might be a mem card. I don't know. All right. All right, I feel like we got some more color in this pack. Andres Borregales. Maybe, maybe not. That might be his name. He is a kicker. All right, another purple. Maxwell Hairston. Can't say I know him, but it is a rated rookie, so that's cool. Alright, so we'll get that sleeved up. Still got a pile over here I need to get sleeved up. Marvin Harrison Jr. and Russell Wilson. Alright, last pack. Nah, I think I was wrong on the thinking about a patch card. Here we go. Could it be another purple? So, like I said, this pack was turned sideways, so I'm saying big hit here. We'll see. Tyleik Williams. Dun, dun, dun. Slow roll it. If I can get it pulled off here. It's on the stick. Kyle Williams, wide receiver. Patriots. Once again, don't watch a lot of football. Can't say that I know him. He went to Washington State. 70 tackles. Huh. Pretty cool card. We'll get that sleeved up as well. We've got Tyreek Hill and another card for Tyler, Alvin Kamara. So nothing super crazy, I don't think. That Cam Scatterbo is probably a good card. Let's see. This was a cool insert. But I would say Jalen Milroe. That's a cool one. Cam Scatterbo. Definitely a cool one. The Bomb Squad. McMillan. That was a sweet one. Jackson Dart. That insert was cool. Don't know a whole lot about the product, so don't know about anything as far as if we got a case hit or anything like that. Calvin Johnson, sweet. So we got some cool cards, guys. No downtowns, no autographs, but I have to say Definitely better than opening Absolute. I called it absolute garbage when we opened it, and yeah, I would definitely stick to opening Donruss. Hope to see maybe some Optic on shelves sometime soon. It's hard to find product like that. Most of the time, like everybody knows, it gets gone. Scalpers get it, you know, and collectors, but most of the time it's scalpers buying stuff, and you hardly have a chance to get it unless you get there right when it drops. All right, appreciate it, guys. Hope you liked the video, and yep, we'll try to do more soon. Try to do some baseball, try to do basketball, all kinds of different things. Maybe show you our personal collection and stuff that we have, and yep, check it. You know, show it to you guys, and hope you like it. Have a good one.